Yo, what is up guys? ThrashersVlogs here. Welcome back to another vlog, not really. This video is gonna be mostly about my experience with DoorDash. I'm just gonna kind of explain to you guys how it is and how it, like, if you want to become one, you know, how can you do it and how hard is it and everything else. So right now I'm gonna go to a secure location to film this video. So we have made it to the secret location where I am filming this very video. It's like we're just at the giant parking lot where I'm about to go shopping. To start this video off, how's my DoorDashing experience been? Well, I've been doing DoorDash since about October of 2019. Actually sooner than that, but before October I always did it as just on the side, not much, like maybe once or twice a week, and that was it. Now I'm about doing it 5 times a week for the most part. And I have to say, doing DoorDash isn't a terrible thing. I have to pull up my phone real quick because that's where the DoorDash app is. Anyway, so I will, signing up for DoorDash is very simple. I will show you guys, I don't know what I can show you and what I can't. Okay, so first off, when you do sign up, you need to make sure you have an insurance card, which I have. You also need to make sure you put the model of your vehicle. Now, I have seen it that you can actually deliver on bike. I'm not sure how that works. They do sell biker bags, so I'm assuming you can bike around. But if you sign up with a car, you gotta put in your year, which mine is a Jeep Renegade 2018. I've never done a tour of my car, honestly. You guys have always just seen the inside of it. So that had nothing to do with what I'm saying. Anyway, when you start off with DoorDash, they also send you, if I can pull it out of my pocket, they send you a card. The way it works is when you get an order, if it requires a red card, what happens is it loads on whatever you need, plus $5 extra just in case, because a lot of times the orders are $1 more. That doesn't mean you take advantage of it though. I've heard of people taking advantage of that and spending the extra cash on themselves, and if you get caught doing that, you can get in some serious trouble. So don't do that. Anyway, so the experience of signing up with DoorDash is fairly simple. Once you do all that, blah blah blah, you're ready for your first drive, okay? So once you do your first drive, this is what you're gonna see. So as you can see on the screen, you have, right now you see all this red. That means it's light red. So if you see light red like it is in my area now, that means it is slightly busy. If you see this darker red like here, it's very busy. And it will say busy, very busy, or whatever. So right now, if I would decide to go drive downtown to our city close by, you can earn an extra $2.50 per order. Which I've kind of talked about that before, but if your orders are, most orders are generally like $7, $8. So if you have like $2 extra added onto that, you know, you're making $10. Or there is orders that come out that are $10. It's usually over $100 orders. So you're making $12. The highest I've went out and made money on was a $4 peak. So it was $4 plus on top of whatever the order was. So I was making $14, $15 usually per order, and that doesn't include tips a lot of times. So you make some money, you make some good money. So now if you do decide you want to do, hey, let's do DoorDash, that's all cool and fine. Just keep in mind, you probably want to put money aside because they do not take out taxes. So what's going to happen is at the end of the year, when it gets close to tax time, DoorDash will send you in the mail your 1099 form, because you're basically a contractor, or you work for yourself. So you may have to pay taxes. Like for me this year, I did not have to. My tax man was able to work it out and put the mileage in, so I was good to go. But depending if you make a lot of money, you might have to put up taxes. Now you can also file quarterly throughout the year. That might be easier on you, or you just do it all at once. Who knows what you'll end up be paying out. I don't know. So just keep that in mind if you do DoorDash, that you may have to you gotta make sure, remind yourself about taxes. Anyway, so like I said, so if you want to go out, you know, it'll be red or whatever. So as long as it's red, that means you can go out. So right now I can't. So you have this button that says schedule though if you can't. If you hit schedule, it'll come up with all the areas. Sorry if it's not picking it up. It'll have all the areas. So we have Dundalk here, we have Westminster, we have Rossville, so my area. You pick a time, and so unless you're a top dasher, you can't go out whenever you want, which kind of sucks. But as of right now, because of COVID-19, there's always times to go out because there's plenty of orders to pick up. Right now is a very good time to do DoorDash. So you would pick a time that you would want to do, and if it's now, you could hit, you know, if you could go out now, you can do that. Or like, see, this says 8:30 to 9:30. So you click the time you want, and then you hit create. So now at the top, if you look, it'll say you are scheduled from 8:30. I don't know if it'll show you. It'll say you're scheduled from 8:30 to 9:30, which is only an hour, and realistically, you're not gonna make much in an hour. Maybe like 20 bucks, 30 bucks most. So yeah, that's how it works. And so like for me personally, so I have it scheduled all throughout the week. If you, I don't know if you can see it or not. Sorry, this isn't the best. So you see like the dots. That means those are the days I've signed up for. And then you can go scroll through and you can go all the way up to like, I can go all the way up to next Saturday. Tuesday, I'm sorry, Tuesday. So you can, so as long as you're ahead of that, like you can schedule a week in advance, which is pretty nice. When COVID wasn't happening though, it made it a little harder to schedule DoorDashes, sadly. You know, sometimes I had to wait until it actually popped up, said go out. Otherwise I couldn't go out for the day. So COVID's definitely helping me support myself, but when it wasn't like this, it was a little tougher getting out because there wasn't as many orders and there wasn't a need for that many dashers. So anyway, so when you start DoorDash, I don't have the bag on me, but you can get a bag like this. This is an insulated bag. You know, this will keep food warm. This is a bag you want, or you can get something called a space blanket. I don't know what, I guess it's a big blanket that keeps stuff warm, but you can get stuff like that. On the DoorDash website, they actually have hats, shirts, like whatever, like pom-poms. And right now, because of COVID, they're giving you actually hand sanitizer, gloves, wipes and stuff like that to keep you, you know, because you're dealing with the public, you're dealing with a lot of people, so you'll make sure you stay clean. Also, they also give you masks too. Also, if you get to a certain point in your DoorDashing career where you do very well, they'll say congratulations, you know, you did well, here's more opportunity to make more money. You get a bag like this, and this bag is a catering bag. It's massive. Like, there's so much room in here for food. I have not used it yet because there hasn't been like any kind of catering order, but I do use it if I have to park somewhere. I'll put this in my window so people know I'm a DoorDasher. They also have DoorDash stickers for your cars, which is pretty cool. So that's that. So that's the bag that you get. You always want to make sure you have a hot bag. I honestly don't use one for the fact that I'm quick. I'm very quick when I get to the customers. So the food's normally always hot when they get there, and I've been tipped because I'm quick. So that's another thing. So when you get an order, usually you have a long while in between getting it and delivering it. People, I think, mess around a lot, which is why some customers say, wow, you were super quick. Because I think people take advantage of the time, which doesn't make much sense to me because you want to make the most money you can within that time limit. So it doesn't really make sense to waste all that time doing whatever you're doing, and because instead you could be making money. It's just doesn't make any sense. So you have promos. These promos, if you can see, it keeps trying to track my face, that's why. These promos, they tell you when there's going to be peak pays, which is pretty cool. It updates usually every day at 12 p.m. Then you have your notifications, which tells you, it notifies you about stuff going on, like do not open sealed bags, local office closures, account stuff, and everything else like that. And then let's see here. So you also have your rating. Now, I'll show you my rating right here. if it stops looking at my face. So as you can see, I have a 4.74 average customer, so almost a 5-star. I have a 33% acceptance rating. So the acceptance rating is only based off of, how many orders you accept. And it's low because when they give me low dollar orders, I do not take it. Then you have completion, 93% completed. The only reason it's low is because maybe I couldn't do it because the restaurant was closed, and on time or early. And that's usually, if I'm not on time, it's because of the restaurant. Because a lot of times the restaurants aren't ready when they're supposed to be. So that sucks. And I've done a total of, it might not show it. I hate this is annoying. I've done a total of 1,179 deliveries. That's nuts. So that's the rating section. Then you got the, I'm almost done, I swear, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. Then you got your earnings section. So it'll tell you right here, this is where all your earnings are. It'll tell you all your earnings. It'll say what you earned today. It'll tell you, like, this is for the months. Like, it'll go through the months of, like, your highs and lows. And then these are, like, what I've earned recently and all that stuff. Like, these are what I earned recently throughout the week. So you can make an upwards of like $700-800. You can make $1,000 a week if you really wanted to. It's not that hard. So when you do that, so you can either, what's cool is you can either do, they have, so you add your card. You can either do direct deposit, which what would happen for direct deposit is, sorry, I keep looking at the top, I keep looking at the screen. What would happen with direct deposit is that if you do direct deposit, it will go in your bank. After every Sunday, the Monday, it'll go in your bank 2 or 3 days after Sunday, which is cool because then you just let it go through and that does its thing. Or you can use FastPay. Now FastPay will pull the money out of your account and put it in your bank account instantly. It might take 30 minutes, but I've never experienced that. So, but there is a $1.99 fee for doing that, which is not terrible if you need the money right away, but I prefer saving the money throughout the week and then pulling it out. I haven't DoorDash this week, so I haven't really done much besides that. You can either use Google or Waze, just so you know, or really, I guess whatever you would want, but Google and Waze are the two that work with the app. And then, I think that might be it, really. But overall, my DoorDash experience has been pretty nice. I've met a lot of people. I've made a lot of tips. I've found restaurants I've never seen before. So I think it's pretty neat. That was my DoorDasher experience. I might have talked too much about it. What's my best DoorDash experience? Probably when I go out to places I've never seen. Like, I go out into areas that that are like really high, fancy areas, and you get like these big houses, and people are always really nice and they tip very well. Worst experience is probably going to places where I don't feel comfortable. Me and my buddy Vince have done that before, and certain areas you want to stay away from because what it is, you have to find somewhere to park and you gotta get out of your car, and then it's just, some places are too sketchy for that. So but I really have not had anything terrible happen. Besides, every so often DoorDash will go down, and sometimes it's very inconvenient because you could be on an order and then it just stops working, which is highly annoying. Their customer service is okay when you talk to the people. You're always going to usually get a foreigner when you talk, which kind of sucks, but they're usually helpful for the most part. And that's really about it. Other than that, it's not terrible. I don't experience many problems, and I enjoy doing it. I enjoy making up my own hours and working whatever I want, and that's all I could ask for. One day I aspire to have a job like that, an actual job like that where I can work for myself. But until that day, I'll do DoorDash, and eventually I'm going to be finding a full-time job here because I can't be doing DoorDash forever. It's just, as of right now, it's not easy to find a full-time job unless you want to work at a Giant or a Wise or whatever like that. But who wants to work in a grocery store? Definitely not me. So anyway, that's it. That's all I gotta say about DoorDash. But we're gonna continue this vlog because I'm going shopping. So I'll take you guys with me. I think we got everything we needed. Time to get it out of here. And that shopping trip is over. Time to head home. I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry if this is a little bit of a long video. I tried to make it interesting. I tried talking about something I have been doing recently. I'm going to try to stick with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload as of right now. I'm not sure I'm going to do Friday yet, but I'll figure something out because I figured something out today. Anyway, so I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the love on the first video. Clay, thank you for the advice about my name for YouTube. Vince, thanks for commenting. Yeah, I know you were in that video on the little Snapchat with my Dash. And anyway, so and I want to give a shout out to my buddy Primo. I haven't seen him in a while. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Again, Vince and Clay, and I hope you guys are all doing well during all this. Hopefully I see some of you guys soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you guys in the next ones very soon. Bye.